one Saturday morning.
I hate my life. I hate everything about myself. I hate my superpowers. I'm super strong and I can jump really high, although, you know, it's basically a cut of me starting to jump and then me landing.
Yeah.
But everything is horrible about my life completely. And the worst thing about my life right now is that we have to talk about Jessica Jones, the only Netflix show to survive this point, season 3. Let's go ahead and get into this. Chuck Taylor, what do you have to say about it? Screw you.
Jessica, yeah, you look like you've been through some hard times. You know, brush or a coma.
My life is
yeah,
hard.
I know it's your life, but people still got to look at you. I mean, look at that.
Well,
good God. So anyway,
you don't understand my life.
So we're just going to talk about the. Did you watch the full thing, Jessica?
I think I'm up to like episode 4 or 5, something like that.
Okay, so we'll give you just kind of like our outlook of what we feel, you know, this season is, you know, if it's something worth watching or not. I say we kind of go down that route.
No.
Said no.
No.
You said no.
Right from the jump, just let you know. No.
I may differ from you. Hey.
No, you don't.
All right, so and we're gonna do spoilers with this one, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, after watching Jessica's, I think I watched up to 6 or 7. I can say this is the best season that they've had in my eyes. Okay. I've enjoyed this season a lot more than the other ones. One reason because they didn't have Jessica Jones really on it as much. So, and then when they had her on it, she actually is showing why she's a good detective. Like she actually showing the skills that she's supposed to be showing on all the other ones. They finally let us see how she's a good detective, or what do they call it, PI? What do they call it? What are they?
Yeah, private investigator. Yeah,
private investigator.
I would agree with that. Just to say that the little bit I've seen, she's not just sitting at the computer. Like she actually is going out there doing stuff instead of just Google searching everybody.
Yeah, she got some. So and you get to see what's the friend's name? The girl,
Patsy.
Patsy. What's her real name?
Trish.
That's right, Trish. So you get to kind of see because Trish is a new superhero, she wants to be a hero. So she's been training off for a year or so to become one. So you kind of see somebody that's starting as a hero, or starting as a detective, and all that type of thing. And then you're seeing Jessica's side of things. So that really helps you see what type of things like, oh, I might have been missing that before. Like Jessica actually knows what she's doing. Like she knows how to not basically how to catch the person, but not do it so bad that they just get off and sue her, and she has to pay them money, and they don't even go to jail. Like she goes out and collects evidence. She knows how to, get the police involved in things, so she's not getting blamed for it. And we see that the Trisha side, she's like kind of just, I'm gonna go beat up people, and she just kind of has to learn throughout the show like how to become a detective, how to actually get these people and have them put away in jail, not just have them beat up and then they're back on the street again. So I thought that was pretty cool. I like seeing her and Trisha's relationship. I like what's Hogarth, the lawyer. So seeing her, basically, they had a good story with her. At least at the part I saw when she's, I guess, trying to get focused, and she's gonna have MLS. Is that what she got diagnosed with?
I think so.
Disease is gonna kill her eventually. And basically she just kind of takes her life back, and then she finds, I guess, one of her old loves, and she wants her back, and she's like straight up grimy. Like she comes all the way from the left side, gets her boy Jessica's old partner. What's his name? I know you know their names. You love Jessica.
The black dude?
Yeah.
The black dude?
Yeah,
that's The Weeknd.
He does look kind of like The Weeknd. But what's his real name? You know?
I don't know. I just call him The Weeknd. I don't know I can't remember what his name is.
But he's their private detective. for the firm, and you know he finds all the dirt. So it's kind of cool just to see everybody interact and have their low and high points. Like everybody thinks they're a win, then they, you know, she gets stabbed. You know, she sees how vulnerable she is. You know, he's doing something because now he's getting paid to, you know, he's getting paid big bucks to be a private eye for the law firm, and then he ruins some dude's life, and the guy kills himself, and everybody's in like, oh my gosh, this really happened. I don't know if I can live with myself, type of thing. And Hogarth, she thinks she got her girl back, and she's gonna run everything, and her company's thriving. And then everybody wants to leave because they think that she's a horrible person. Well, she is a horrible person. They find out she is a horrible person because of what she did to the dude. She's
the worst person.
Yeah, she's really bad. She's really bad. So yeah, she deserves every bit of this disease. Every bit of this she deserves. But this one is watchable. I like the villain that they came up with. I guess on where I'm at with the serial killer, like seeing them work together to team up to get the serial killer, find out what he's actually doing with his evidence, and not just storming in there beating up somebody. Like they had to kind of be a little smarter with actually getting this dude, because this guy already shows you that he's super smart, and anything Jessica does, he's just gonna make it look bad on her. You know, he's gonna win every case that she has no evidence. He'll just call in, start screaming on the phone, saying she broke in his house, get restraining order. He knows how to play the system. So I thought that was pretty cool. The only problem that I'm wondering for me finishing the show is that I'm on episode 6. And I know this show is 13 episodes. So it was good all the way to episode 6. Now I'm scared. I think they're going to have those boring, stupid episodes just because they have to put out 13 episodes.
Well, so you know, Netflix always has the Netflix dip.
yeah. So I think it's going to dip because it seems like it's about to come to a climax for this one part, and then it's going to go down like the first season of Luke Cage. Like it's gonna get dumb. It's like, okay. So I don't know. The rest of it may be stupid, but the first 6 episodes I can say I actually enjoyed, and I thought it was a pretty good detective movie. And
almost every single show has had the Netflix dip. It's just a matter of do they recover from the dip or not. But almost every single show, right around, like you said, around about 5 or 6, it plummets, and it's just about 4 episodes. It's like we didn't really need these. And then does it get worse?
The second season of Luke Cage did theirs more to me at the beginning, and then it just went up to another level by the end. So it was like a slow dip, and then it just went up really high. So I thought it was done a little better than the others. What about you? How do you feel? Since it seems like you don't like it at all.
I'm just going to sit here and just drink my drink. I'm not an alcoholic, so I don't really know how this works. But I swear, I feel like she's a parody of an alcoholic. Like, does anybody drink that much? I mean, she never drinks anything else other than alcohol, like ever.
Yes.
Like to take medicine. Just take it.
Taking some scotch.
God, woman.
Straight to the dome. I'm like, wow.
Right. That's all she ever does. I mean, maybe there are alcoholics that are like that, but I feel like even if you're alcoholic, you're drinking, but there's still other things that you consume in life other than just constantly drinking. God, he's terrible.
This leather coat is hot. I don't know how she wears this the entire series.
Yes.
I'm about to die.
Let's talk about that. I know it's supposed to let me start with my likes, but I dislike that. The first 30 seconds of the whole show took me right out of the show. Why the heck is she in Mexico with a stupid little leather jacket on and her full length pants? That was dumb.
She had boots on too, and boots walking down the beach. Yeah.
That's stupid. Like, I get it. Something happened and you never want to take your jacket off, but that's stupid. Okay.
I guess the only thing with me with that, did any of the other Netflix guys they didn't keep the same clothes on all the time? I mean, I know Luke Cage had the hoodie, but he wore other clothes throughout his show.
Yeah.
Like he had just a shirt on sometimes, and like sometimes I see him with jackets, see him with suits. Like her, she just has nothing but that jacket and that little t-shirt and blue jeans and boots. She ain't. It ain't working. It ain't working.
Nah, it needs to change it up. Do something. Couple things that I like. I like Trisha's character, but I don't. I like the fact that as Hellcat, she wants to be a superhero. Like that's actually refreshing. Like, oh, somebody that has powers that actually wants to use their powers and not just spend the whole day complaining and getting drunk because you got superpowers and nobody else does. Stupid. Yeah. But yeah, I like that, and I like the fact that she's training and putting in all this hard work, and the kind of like the Shazam type of thing that did on the second episode where she's doing all this and she's trying to flip over the wall. Like, I really like that, and I really like the fact that she like talked trash to Jessica. She's like, like you weren't strong enough, well, not that part. I mean, that's true, but it was the part where she was telling her, it's like, you know what, you don't have to be a superhero anymore. I got it. You don't have to be, feeling inadequate. I'll take care of this. I got this. So I'm like, okay, yeah, go ahead, Trish, do your thing. But then she comes right back the next episode and it's kind of like, will you please be my friend? I know I should be mom, but can we be sisters? Like, figure out one or the other, Patsy. You know what I mean? Like, that was really annoying to me. So that was all that I liked.
Where she did have some skills with selling them dang sweaters, bro. She was racking up them sweater sales on that show. That black girl was like, cha-ching, I'm going to stick with this girl because she about to take places.
Exactly, right. I'm riding this all the way to the top. Dislikes. So far, the show has no clear direction, and it really reminds me of season 2. Like, it has taken at least 3 episodes to even reveal the fact that there is a villain. Like she didn't get stabbed, I think, until the 3rd episode, I think. Maybe she got stabbed at the very end of the 2nd episode, and then you didn't even see the serial killer until like the 3rd one or the 4th one. And that's very similar to the 2nd season. Like, it took a while for them to actually introduce the fact that there is an actual threat. And that's the only series that continues to do that. Like, every other one, who the threat is, like, right from the beginning. Now, the threat might change, but there is a definite threat at the beginning. And this show has so much going on. You got Jessica having PTSD. You got Patsy becoming a vigilante. You got Hogarth's old lady affairs. You got the weekend's moral challenges. And you know what? The story would be good if like all of these things kind of weave together. And who knows, maybe by the time I get to the end of the season, maybe they will. But I know that in season 2, I was so disappointed because we spent so much time with Hogarth, and you really like her character because she's so well put together and she gets what she wants. But the problem was her character arc had absolutely nothing to do with what was happening with Jessica. Like, you felt at some point that was going to connect and really bring another side to Jessica's story, but it never did. And so I'm kind of scared that in the same way, Hogarth is just another character with her own completely separate story that just so happens to be happening in the middle of Jessica's story. Like, I don't want that. Like, Jessica should be the main character and all the other characters should be having character arcs, but somehow or another they should all weave together in order to bring another dimension to Jessica's story. And so far I haven't seen any evidence of that happening. So I was kind of happy that Jessica got stabbed.
Yeah, I definitely brought her. I thought it revealed a lot more about her character with that. Yeah, her being weak right there and checking herself, like, oh, you're not invulnerable. Like, people can hurt you.
Yeah. I know it sounds bad for me to say that. I like that she got stabbed, but she needed somebody to kind of knock her down a little bit because she's so strong. All she ever does is just kind of push people around, and she's got the terrible attitude. But the problem is she's got this attitude, but she's got the physical strength to back it up. So you can't do nothing with her. So when somebody rolls up on her and stabs her, he's like, "Oh, jump!" Like, yeah. What you gonna do about that? So I'm going to trust you, Chuck, and keep watching, and hopefully this will get. So you said that this is the best of this show. But how would you compare with? That was weird. Got an alarm coming in. How would you compare this to the other Netflix shows?
I mean, it's different. It's more.
I hate it worse than Iron Fist right now.
No, I wouldn't. I don't like any Jessica Jones. So all those are behind close to the Iron Fist. Iron Fist 2 was okay for some of it, but it was still a little aggravating. I just don't like the guy that plays Iron Fist. But yeah, Jessica, I don't know. I like this season. I thought this one. I mean, this one to me is better than the Iron Fist, or at least up to the same par. Because I like the mystery, the detective type of work that they're doing on this one. And then it's kind of like it's a different feel than just kind of just seeing her just drunk the whole time, walking around screwing people, and really her life is just always in shambles. So if they did another season of that crap, I was not wanting to watch it. So at least she kind of got her things together. She's actually advertising that she's a superhero and she's gonna do her PI stuff, her private investigation thing. We can kind of see her skills. Then we get to see some other characters, how they develop and work together. So yeah, I am kind of hoping that the Hogarth and all that stuff ties back in, because that's a compelling part and she's a compelling character. But what does she have to do with Jessica Jones really in the show? Like, if it doesn't have anything to do with anything in the big picture, it's kind of like, why did they even bring that in? I know the girl was in Matrix, but I don't see they could have brought somebody else that actually would have had more tie-ins with Jessica.
Yeah,
because did they even talk? I think the only time she had connection with somebody that was in Jessica's camp was when Patsy dropkicked dude that sold the phone, and he sued her for like $50,000 or something like that, and she had to go to Hogarth's lawyer for that one scene. That was just about it. So I don't know.
And of course, Jessica has to kill her. You have to make her take the medicine. Yeah. Oh yeah. Make her take a medicine to kill her.
Like,
yeah. So.
Why don't you just kill yourself? Or just hire somebody to do it. They'll do it for money. So yeah, give me $100,000. I'll give you that pill. Chop it right in that food.
Hey, but the whole premise of it was hilarious. Because she's like, it can't be at a time of my choosing. So it's up to you to determine when you're going to kill me. So one day you have to, Hogarth is looking kind of bad. I think today I'm just going to shove this pill down her throat. Take her a nice little drink. Yeah. That's just crazy. Anyway, well, guys, so go ahead and leave your comments. Tell us what you think. Perhaps you like this show. I've seen different things. I see that one person said that season 3 was amazing, versus I've seen another person say, why is this show? So not even why is it still on, just why is this show? So leave your comments. Let us know where you fit into that. As usual, share it, give us a like. Of course, represent KFH Party EZ, where they do parties of all kinds. I'm sure they have another event coming up at some point. Make sure you book those guys for your parties. Huh? I
said eventually we will have another.
Eventually, yes. And as usual, you've got to subscribe.
Stop drinking that.
That's all I can drink, man. I don't even drink water, bro. I just drink this. This is Color Commentary. Say what?
I said drink that alcohol.
There you go. Maybe it'll be messing up my outro. This is Color Commentary, where we try to explain things to you. Peace. The world. You don't know that? When he kept saying, the doctor kept talking about, I'm trying to explain to you.
Oh. Yeah, he was still with them jokes. Okay, I was like, what are you talking about? Explain. Yes, okay, I got you.
Peace.
Deuces.
One Saturday morning.